That was kind of bad. My best on this map is fucking awful, though. That's okay. Did I really not jump? That sucks. Okay, so 1 minute, sub 1 minute easy. That was like super messy too. It's almost like when I strafe in the right direction, things fucking work correctly. What a concept. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing awake right now. I'm also starting to understand what people mean about the strafe meter being kind of inaccurate at higher speeds. Really? I've done that twice now. See, now I understand where a lot of the speed gain comes from in this. It is 2:45 in the morning, and I am sitting here strafe jumping like a motherfucker. Really? I just don't jump there for some reason. I got all excited about building speed off that. I'm like, nah, who needs to press the jump button? That's for fucking chumps. Good angle. What? Good. One of these days I'm gonna have to learn how to actually fucking circle jump. I really dislike this track, but I don't dislike it enough for me to actually go through the effort of switching stations and then remembering to switch back after it's probably done. That's actually a pretty sick angle. I don't know which one of these is actually best for me to be hitting. I definitely save speed on these. Your voice sounds a lot smoother. Yeah, I definitely did do some compressor work. Holy shit, you can get hella height off that. Stream After Hours, also known as Stream in Australia. Hi, Arca. You'd be amazed. Nobody tells you, get a fucking good microphone. Spend money on a microphone. Nobody ever tells you that after you get a good microphone, you have to fucking set up a compressor. Nobody tells you this. I like how these trees don't actually clip. The map also doesn't bother to start you as far back as you can possibly be, so you have to manually back up and ignore your instinct that you're gonna hit the trees. Oh god, that was so messy. I didn't gain any speed at all there. I'm gonna miss it. Amazing. Streaming at 5:47? 2:47 actually, please adjust your time zone. By which I mean, please fucking move to the West Coast. I need someone to play fighting games with. Missed it, trying to be greedy. I'm not even in matchmaking right now because I have no expectation that North American servers are going to be alive at these hours. Luckily, Reflex Robot doesn't index race servers. Oh shit. I couldn't decide which one I wanted there. What compressor do you have, by the way? I'm actually using software compression. I'm using replugs with OBS's built-in VST effects. Built-in VST module, excuse me. Like, this ain't gonna work for voice acting or anything like that. Not anything where I need to deliver, like, serious quality files, but for streaming where I'm usually covered by background noise and everything, it works out okay. Should I be going for center on that? I don't know how those slope. Yeah, getting used to W turning is definitely kind of a trip. And I'll be hitting that as deep as possible to gain max speed off that angle. Fucker. I didn't gain much off that. Fuck. This is where we don't take the entire ramp. You lose so much speed. Okay, your vocals are fucking irritating. I need you to stop, okay? Can I get something without any vocal elements? Alright, well, now the stream is copyright muted. Awesome. We'll get there, don't worry about it. I could just put on trance and piss all you off. Why is nothing ever good? Alright. They'll stop eventually. Promise my friend to fix his compressor, and it's most likely going to take me the whole day since I do not know the specific kind. Yeah. This is why I'm a fucking software guy, dude. I don't have the patience to keep up with audio hardware. Or the budget. Are you trying on a new layout thing, or is it because it's 2:52 AM and you don't want to be seen? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. So I've realized, number one, it is easier for me to stream at a pace that I'm comfortable with. I don't have to worry about staring into the fucking camera looking like an ape. Because I naturally don't emote very hard to begin with. So forcing that is like, number two, it consumes a lot of emotional energy. And a lot of mental energy as well. Because I don't know how fucking humans are supposed to emote, are you kidding me? And number two, I'm not Did I say number two again? Where the fucker? This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Why do I even stream? But yeah, number three, because counting's really hard. I'm not actually very attractive, but my voice is much more attractive than my face. And I get way better retention when people can't see my big dumb fucking face staring back at them. Like, it's way better retention. I'm a metrics-driven guy. I don't, Darkada, I really don't. Like, when I emote, it's for the benefit of the people that I'm talking with. It's not a natural reaction the majority of the time. That doesn't make the emotion less genuine, but it's not the way that I would normally express it if I were, like, among super close company, for instance. Just because most people don't know that, like, me making azami noises and inclining my head slightly is the equivalent of a fucking bawling breakdown. Makes communicating kind of awkward. Yeah, people are super split on the whole no layout business. And I'm considering it pretty heavily. But at the same time, like, I'm noticing how much easier it is for me to stream, and how much better my streams seem to be doing over the admittedly small sample size, but it's the sort of results that are encouraging enough. Kind of going after it. It's like, I feel like those sorts of like silent low-key reactions, it matches an audio-only landscape a lot better because people aren't fucking glued to my face waiting for something. And like, my stream is about what I do. That's like, that's just the nature of things. C1 can confirm. Like, if you see me blatantly emoting, you basically got two possibilities, right? Either I care about you enough to ensure that what I'm saying is not misinterpreted and you understand exactly how I feel at the given moment, or I am fucking lying to you. I don't do the second often, mostly because I'm not very good at it. Yeah, the fucking god height off that. You need so much speed to hit that correctly. What? That's lava? Wait, why is that a lava brush? What the fuck? This means no more Tyrone memes. You got a fucking economy for that garbage, don't you? Man, Reflex is a technically brilliant game, but you guys see those black bars at the top? Because when you tab out of this game, this is the one thing that gets me about it. It goes into windowed mode instead of waiting patiently in the background. And it does the thing that windowed mode games often do, where they'll skip out on your desired resolution because they charitably assume that you want to see the entire game, and so we'll cut off the top and bottom to account for your taskbar. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing. I'm probably going to run with it for a while and see if if the change really impacts me the way it feels like it's been impacting me recently. But I feel a lot more comfortable streaming, and that's more likely to mean streaming more often, which is something that everybody should appreciate, I hope. This means I have to work on my fucking vocal delivery, though. Fuck! Means no more stuttering or randomly going up an octave when I'm not paying attention. Or inflecting like a dickhead. I wonder if I can go fast enough that I just skip this section entirely. Yeah, I'd like to swap between them based on mood and preference. It's like, I can't ditch the camera entirely, obviously, because there's always stuff like video gaze, which definitely requires that, like, half the shit we do on that stream is physical comedy. At, like, Three Stooges level, because that would involve a lot of broken bones, but, you know. You get the idea. It also means that I can fucking have my... Oh my god, I can turn my lights off while I stream. Oh my fucking god. back to my natural habitat in darkness. Let me show you guys why I don't have the lights off while I stream. Camera. Seems pretty good, right? Readable as fuck. Injustice 2, huh? Yeah, I've been looking at the way that game's been developing. Aside from NRS animations being unbelievably jank, and stuff like the meter clash lines being a gigantic disaster, the game looks interesting. I don't play NRS games often, but if I were to get into a series, it would be Injustice instead of Mortal Kombat, because I can't wrap my head around block button, no cross-ups, etc. And Mortal Kombat is a very dial and overhead game, while Injustice seems to be a little bit more positional, broadly speaking. I could definitely be totally wrong as well. I think I do have to hit those scoop ramps to maintain real speed on these sections. Just like you in your early years of streaming. Dude, I sometimes go back to my old streams and laugh my ass off. Like, how much I didn't know about doing anything at that time, and I'm sure I'll go back to myself right now, 5 years in the future, and be like, God damn, what a fucking potato. Trying to turn your camera off instead of just getting used to the camera? What are you, a fucking moron? Some of you were thinking it. Yeah, I feel like if I get enough speed here, I could definitely try and jump. Yeah, the early stream years were, they were an interesting time. I was playing the game that must not be named. It's named L-Sword. I named it. Do as I say, not as I do. But I still have a lot of my old shitty highlights up on this channel, actually, now that I think about it. I don't have the balls to commit to that full jump, so I'll just try to hug the inside here. I bet I want to hit the center here. Actually, I think since all these curve at different points, it depends on my entry angle. I gotta start scooping every time I miss the ramp. I'm sure you're imagining that mouth corner tightening, but whatever helps you cope with the gaping emotional void that you're filling with puns. Did I not jump? Well, it looks like it is I who am the fool. I couldn't decide which way to go. Yeah, all of these are deliberately put at different points. Then I gotta like really aggressively turn into one of the ramps. Maybe I can get enough speed if I hit those clean. I should be launching high enough to skip most of that bend. Maybe I should do a, let's see here. People, regarding the new layout stuff, or rather the new lack of layout stuff, I think the thing I've seen repeated most is that people are missing the on-screen chat. Because that on-screen chat, I get just as many people who don't fucking understand the purpose of it at all, but for people who are heavily interacting in the chat, it's really useful visual to see what I've seen and when they can expect a reaction or response. And I get that that's like a big thing for a lot of you guys. And I'm sitting here wondering if I can, ooh. That is a much meatier angle. And I'm wondering if, good. Good! Alrighty then. Yeah, what I'd like to do is some sort of... like to take the premise of just full screen game, no camera, and do some kind of like ultra minimal overlay thing. Just enough for like, because the other thing that, the other loss of functionality that's somewhat important is the now playing ticker. Which like, Tyrone's song name comes up often enough that I feel obliged to at least have some sort of working solution for it, you know? Hey, we got a buddy in the server. Oh fuck, I'm free. Oh yeah, you preserve so much more speed when you take those scoops. Our own song name? Darude Sandstorm. Oh! I lost hella speed there, though. That kinda sucks. Lots of transparent boxes that fade away. See, the thing about the design of my old overlay, right? If you'll allow me to give you a little look into the Tyrone Sama process, right? The old overlay is a paneled thing where as much stuff remains static as possible, and I try to cover as little of the game as possible. So this is so people can blind spot parts of the overlay that aren't relevant to them, because as long as it's not moving, you can just totally block it out, and you don't even have to parse that section of the screen at all. And it means that for people who aren't tuned into things, it's effectively the same as me not having an overlay at all. I'm careful to proportion things so that there's maximum amount of on-screen space reserved for chat, etc., etc. As soon as you start doing the fadeaway transparent boxes thing, you're creating movement everywhere. That means nobody can ignore your shit anymore. That was really unhelpful. I'm gonna sound like a fucking potato, but are you gonna return to Overwatch anytime soon? That is a great question. I honestly don't know the answer. I will say that after spending enough time with Reflex to feel cozy with it, I really... the overall feel of moving around and shooting things in Overwatch is fucked up, and not just because it won't let me use the field of view that I'm comfortable with. Bye, Jory. I definitely have fun with the game from time to time, but... I mean, I know for a fact that I'm never going to stream ranks. Overwatch is not an experience that I can take competitively seriously, because the element of team play is too significant, and that's not something like that's a stressor on me. I dig small team sizes. I dig 2v2, I dig 3v3 as like my absolute largest. And like, you absolutely must create a game that emphasizes team play while preserving individual agency. 4v4 is like the largest I'm willing to go. Overwatch is 66 and you're expected to have your fucking microphone all the time. Be coordinating with people and making callouts. And even if you're not expected to be doing these at whatever rank you're at, not doing them just makes you a worse player. And that tilts me. So competitive is new to the stream. Do you duel in Reflex too? I'm learning duel at the moment. I'm not very good at either race or duel. Not really good at any component of this game yet, but I'm slowly getting cozy with things. I've got more hours logged than my level of experience would suggest. Guessing you haven't seen the new event then. Nope. I haven't really been following anything regarding... Ooh, that was kind of slick. I got some kind of little slide there. Could this be the time? Hey. Oh shit. No adjustment. But yeah, I've been learning duel recently. It's a different beast, man. Haven't felt that kind of, like, non-stop intensity in a long time. Not since I was able to grind fighting games long-term. It really is the same kind of dynamic. I'm a big believer in everything as a fighting game if you try hard and believe in yourself. Overwatch season have been in pain since they brought in the new rank system. Are you referring to 4-digit SR? Like the Season 2 thing? Or did they really fuck things up? Does that mean everything is a rhythm game? To some extent, maybe. Oh yeah, the dances. I've seen the dances at least. Stepmania is like training mode in a fighting game. It's the lab. Me and Frey were discussing a couple of changes to turn all Kirby games into fighting games. Any of you guys either of you ever play the Return to Dreamland combat minigame stuff by any chance? Because that's the closest it's got. Like, it was just like entirely Kirby-focused Smash Bros. It was some pretty cute stuff. Because he linked me the Planet Robobot Hadoken stuff, where it's like you get the fighter style and you can hold B to charge up a fireball, but if you do a quarter circle forward and hit B, you get a charged fireball instantly. Yeah, man. I'm so relaxed when I stream now that I have to remind myself to do the broadcaster voice. That was an incredibly exaggerated version of the broadcaster voice for effect, obviously, but you get the idea. I do my very best not to be fake on this stream, mostly because people can tell you're not fucking idiots, but you gotta present the best side of yourself, you know? That means not randomly jumping 2 octaves and slurring 50 words together in some excited fucking mishmash disaster. I feel like I should be hitting that slope. Like it's important that I'm not. I can get 2 boosts off that. Okay, I call it according to height. Oh, placements have always been like that, Arcada, where it primarily uses your previous rank. Like, people who were in Grandmaster last season will go fucking 1 and 9 on their placements and get placed like 3,900 or something. It absolutely uses your previous rank as more of a factor than anything. It just... honestly, what I think it does is it just takes your fucking elo from last season and still calculates using that, but hides it until those 10 games are over, because people have this expectation of a placement thing going on. You use hella speed hitting that. Placement matches have never mattered as much as people think they do. I hear Mercy is back in meta at least, for whatever that's worth. Next season will put me into low bronze though. How? I wasn't aware that like people who could type in my stream chat were even capable of getting silver. Was put into high bronze. Okay, seriously, don't like, please don't take this the wrong way, but how did you get placed into bronze? Like, from what I've seen of bronze level play, you have to fail on basically every level to get stuck there. And please, I'm not trying to bag on you, I fucking promise, but it's like, wow. A real bronze player in real life. I'm reminded of Venice, meaning like I'll buy Reflex when it gets controller support. Can't understand how anybody could prefer to play an FPS on controller. You gotta use these periods to build speed more than actually progress forward. I'm just straight W turning like a shitter here, and I'm dead. Australians are being put into US servers more often lately. Huh. Now that does sound like a problem. Hey Tyrone, you gonna try out Critica? I actually have it installed at the moment. I went to the tutorial area with every character. Went a little bit further with, the fucking Scythe chick. Cause she seemed to, click with me more than anybody else. And it's like, huh, combat system's mildly interesting, feels like it could be entertaining for a while. Shitty MMO trappings have me down. Connection interrupted. Wonder what that was about. Is my server fucking dying? That's quite unusual. But yeah, Critic is not something I could see myself sticking with for a while. And I didn't want to stream my initial experiences with it because after 10 minutes I already knew, oh, this is what I'm getting out of this, huh? I've seen that connection interrupted flashing up. Wondering what that's all about. Let me try something here, actually. Let me... God damn it. Why didn't they just put up walls at this section? Let's just bounce up this whole fucking thing. And same spot. But if I launch off it a little bit higher, maybe I'll be able to hit a significantly better angle on that ramp. Every time I think the United States internet infrastructure is fucked, I just look at Australia still being on copper and think, hey man, you know, it could be so much worse. Ooh, yes. 2600 off that. And I instantly fucking tank myself to 2000, taking a weird line on that ramp. Why are you doing this? Just for fun? Some kind of practice to apply in something else, etc., etc. I like race. It's relaxing. It means relax before bed. I'm on a date with Giancarlo tomorrow to the Musical Instrument Museum. Yeah, baby. And it seems to have something going for it. God, keeping control on these fucking things. Yep. But yeah, going fast is fun. Let me hit you guys with, let's see, most popular 1 month race maps. Well, 1 week, actually. Rising, Gothic Block. Because there was something that I was playing earlier that I was having a great time with. I mean, when in doubt, just be our Sonic. Wonder what's going on with my server being so slow lately. Let me actually... So I got performance metrics that I can draw up here.
1 minute remaining.
I saw that connection interrupted for a second there. see, network interfaces. Yeah, I'll just bring up my network utilization on another monitor here and take a look at it. Yeah, Freya told me about those plans in no particular detail, so I'm hype. I'm hype at an undefined level. Okay, so do I have to W-turn that? At least I can back up against the signpost here. Yeah, this is BR Sonic. It's one of my favorite race maps, with the exception of the fact that it does not have a weapon restrictor. So all the competitive times on this are people skipping the entire map with a plasma climb. It is sort of a downer. Max speed, fuck. Yeah, the thing about BR Sonic is that it starts with this big fucking 270-degree turn. You gotta be careful to recenter your mouse. Good. And it's got another one of those open-ended starting areas without any walls. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was pretty bad. Huh. I never saw the first one. Actually, this might not surprise any of you, but I don't watch a lot of movies lately. Oh hey, it's Ark. So I see them here, they're watching this like, hey, this is something that I don't have to fucking have a good connection to the US to do, isn't it? Oh, the little island there. Made specifically for D-turning shitters like me. Good. They definitely seem to be still loading in, though. Hey. Why all the vocal D&B today? Why are you like this? Shut up! Motherfucker.
What makes you think it could be something more than a delusion? Delusions.
They finally loaded in. So this is truly advanced potato. Good. You guys catch that? That's some good race right there. That corner is so tricky for me.
Could be something more than a delusion. Perhaps the future.
I don't keep many albums on this PC anymore. I used to hoard music super hard, then I realized I didn't listen to most of it, and that it was taking up 400 gigs, because I insist on storing everything in FLAC like a fuckhead. Not because I can always hear the difference, because I can't, but because I can sometimes hear the difference, and that's enough to make me paranoid. God damn it. Have you heard Hamilton yet? Nope. If you want to link me in Discord or something, I'll take a look later. D-turn through this whole section like a fuckhead. Great. I tried to drift a little bit to the outside so that I could get... so I could land before I had to hit anything there. Did not happen. Results were not good. You done being vocal yet? Why is this so long? It's such a short sample. Liquid Trap Station is just Liquid D&B again. Or not, there we go. I dig this vibe. We'll go with it. Alright. Aha, did you see that? I lost so much fucking speed there. What a mess. This is why we don't fucking D-turn. Turn with forward, you fucking potato. Hey, Turbo Saber. Glad to see you back, dude. Such a weak strafe jump, or circle jump, coming from the left side there. Fuck, I really thought I could. I actually got some sleep for once. Grats. I'm on my way to that, hopefully. Relaxing a little bit with some Reflex race. I wonder if I just... I see people doing 180s and keeping their speed stable. That wasn't bad. This is a solid baseline to start from. Yeah. Alright. Motherfucker. That water. I think Arcada's going exploring. Yeah. Remember how I said this map doesn't have a weapon restrictor? You can just go places. Now where's the exit? But yeah, you get the idea. Man. I gotta clear the map at least once. Sometimes I forget how hard this map can troll me. Yeah, starting with 433 is like a mediocre circle jump. So progress, I guess. Really? You're really going to troll me like this? I like how I somehow swung like that. Yeah. Reflex has pretty good netcode, but unfortunately I cannot literally make the planet of Earth smaller. So... miss it on games with a lot of dudes separated by the ocean. I did not expect to hit that and was not prepared to compensate at all. Dude, that spawn can fuck off. I'm tempted to just pop into edit mode and change it. But then my time would be invalid. These are apparently the sorts of things that get a little bit more consistent as you play. And I've been feeling that to some extent. But like, other side of the same coin. Goddamn fucking shit, terrible spawn area, shit fuck. That was, Martin Luther King Jr., I believe. Maybe it was JFK. My god, that's such a tight turn. I'm never prepared to turn it with forward, but strafe turning it always makes me too nervous. Like I'm going too fast for it. Played some Step Mania at my friend's place today. Failed on YOLO 300. Yikes. Sounds like you're out of practice. But it still blew his fucking mind, though. That's the great thing, is even when you get shit-tastic scores, people look at all the fucking arrows falling and their brain just shuts down. God damn it! Fuck off.
And I feel like for the very first time, love in my arms and the sun in my eyes.
Been out of practice since August. Yeah, I haven't been playing much lately. I'm waiting for the Eterna chord cohesion patch, but I noticed that like whenever I stop playing Step Mania, this is gonna seem really fucking stupid for me to point this out like it's some revelatory new breakthrough. When I stop playing Step Mania, fun fact, my fucking hands stop hurting. What a concept, right? Don't do the thing that stresses your hand and your hand is no longer stressed. Wacky concept. Didn't mind blow him, he plays. Get owned. Don't you fucking dare. God, losing so much speed if you hit that angle wrong. VR Sonic in 49 seconds. Check out that 9-second top time because this fucking map has no weapon restrictor. I wonder if I can actually... So let me actually reverse engineer this fucker. Let's think about... Where's the starting area? Back there. So the most direct route's through here. But yeah, maps with no weapon restrictors can be kind of cute sometimes. Plasma climbing just as a thing. It's pretty good. What else? I wonder how much better I can do on this now. Oh, Arcada's here, right? Ding. Would be a neat mechanic in Quake 1 single player. Yeah. I need to get around to playing Quake 1 at least once. Giancarlo played it a while back and found it interesting enough to share some bits with me, so might be an interesting experience. Alright, interesting vibe. I'll go with you for now.
I love you.
Miss every slope. Every slope on the way down. I should be going like 2300 here. I'm gonna miss the end jump. Yep. Easy whiff. Yeah, I've got to play more single-player Doom. I still want to co-op Doom 2 with Giancarlo at some point. Once we figured out how to make the whole you're constantly starved of ammo and angry at each other thing a little bit less brutal. Like, we had to fucking play Doom 1 with infinite ammo because we just never had any ammo. It's like, not balanced for co-op play, more at 11. Ah, you gotta be shitting me. Ah, shit. Most co-op servers I've played in have double ammo and respawning items enabled. Yeah. You are huge!
I love you.
That means you have huge ammo requirements! Rip and tear! Motherfucker, I need to get a little bit more here. I don't even remember what my personal best is on this server, on this map. I don't even think I have it logged on race leaderboards, because Reflex devs forgot that race existed, apparently. And so you have to end a match for race leaderboards to record a time. And race servers are played on time controls of anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes. So if you get a good time, you have to just sit there. And most of the time I just don't, or I forget. I think at this point, trying to gain speed with the strafe is somewhat questionable. Great. Co-op Samsara, huh? See, persistent co-op servers are weird. Like, I'll join a co-op server that's been passing between like 5 people intermittently for the past 3 hours. Half the level is solved, but I don't know which half. A handful of the keys are out. Weapons are respawning, but monsters are dead everywhere. I'm just sitting here like, bruh, where is my fucking car? That's the feeling I get. It's like, if you're gonna do co-op, you gotta do it in directed sessions, you know? Don't you fuck with me. But yeah, since I got the box available, my Xandronum servers haven't been seeing too much use. I still want to do like one big deathmatch Megawad server, but that would require me to actually make a Megawad, which I don't know the first fucking thing about, so... It should become Owen Wilson. Wow. It's way worse when I join complex servers, though. All the fucking complex survival servers that are everywhere. You cannot escape them. I don't understand how there's still such a large community for that shit. Like, people can enjoy whatever they want. As in, I cannot physically prevent them from doing it. But I don't understand the appeal. 500 armor and HP stacks. Weapons that would nuke the entire screen. Shitting particles everywhere if the health of the monsters wasn't arbitrarily increased just to compensate for the ridiculously pointlessly overpowered weapons. And it's a survival game type too, which is objectively the worst kind of game type to run with multiple people, because it means that at any given moment, 9 out of 10 people aren't playing. Because it's always inevitably 7 people get gived in the first fucking room, 4 or 5 die in the next couple of hallways, and then it's the 2 people who play Complex, they fucking eat, breathe, shit Complex 24/7, doing the rest of the map, while everyone waits for their chance to get gived in the hallway again. It's weird. I don't get it. I think the funniest shit I've ever seen is the server's been up for a while now, I think. I see people on it every once in a while. This, Brutal Doom Deathmatch Realism mode. Which is like, alright, so it's brutal, and it's on DM maps, except everything is excruciatingly slow and all the weapons have insanely quick time to kill. Automod, thanks Twitch. I'm sorry, I can't turn that off. Anyway, I can approve your message through here. There we go. But I have to fucking leave the Automod dialogue open now. I forget. Because I can't set it to level 0, where it only uses predefined, it only uses the Twitch globally banned words. I cannot set it to level 0. Every time I try, it resets to level 1. I don't fucking get it. Why do I like this? Like, Brutal DM on its own isn't bad, but like, when you deliberately slow down walk speeds and make weapons, quick time to kill, it's like, you know, there's another game that you could be playing that gives you a more polished version of this experience if you really wanted it. I can't put my finger on it, though. What is that game called? Man, can you guys help me? I can't remember. Just gonna go fucking straight forward. I need like 3k. Oh, H-Doom is amazing. The author of that fucking thing's a hero. But yeah, the idea, in case you haven't picked up on it on this map, is nobody hitting as many slopes as possible to buff up that speed. Here's a question, actually. This has never bothered me, but I get the feeling it could bother some other people. Is anyone upset that I have 2 speedometers that look exactly the same on my HUD right now? 411. One of these days I'll learn to fucking strafe jump. I guess you could say the race map is racist. So I keep trying to get that 3rd bounce there. I don't even know if that saves any time in the long run, but... shit on me for bad puns. Hey man! I haven't taken a single drink this entire stream until just now. Holy fuck. Every once in a while I just forget to drink water. I don't know what the fuck happens to me, but I'm just like, nah, basic human sustenance, fucking overrated. For idiots. I'm really surprised I didn't hit that. But yeah, instantly. Voice less shitty. Feels less awful to talk. Oh shit, the run? Into the wall. Okay. Yeah, Meriden describes the fucking abstinence game. Why are you like this? That was gonna be so nice. But you also get hungry often, but too tired to actually make something. What I do is I get snap hungry. I'll get hungry all at once. Instead of it being a gradual sensation, I have no gradations between. I am completely satisfied, and I would literally eat an entire elephant. Yeah, abstinence game with me for the last 6 years. Yikes. Self-burn. I don't have much more time to hit anything to speed up. Alright, 3K, boys! Can we do it?
New record.
Gotta use that new bind. $34. That's 5 seconds off top. Top speed of 3,924 from Slobo there. What in the fuck? How do you do that? Fucking damn it. See, I feel like I can shave at least a second or two off this with clean angles. I don't know the route that people are using, but I figure I'll cobble things together as we go. God damn it. It's gonna be exciting. This might be enough. Okay. Oh, I'm being spectated. Interesting. That was the worst angle. We got there. Missed out on all the potential extra speed, though. That was a cool sample. That minor chord is tilting me. Doesn't belong there. Why? I can be your angle or your devil. Rogue, spelled R-O-U-G-E. Motherfuck. These angles get wider and wider as you get faster, I swear to God. At the very least, they get wider faster. Alright. Could this be it? Oh shit, boys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
New record.
Huh. 874, huh? Neat. Wonder if I can get sub 30. That seems unlikely, unless I go ham. But hey, might be a fun goal for this. I love how so many maps for this game end up using the dev textures. This shit with like grid lines outlined for your snap interval and everything. Alright, no dream run this time. I could probably have strafed the side plats there. Would have been cleaner. See, that was like, I got some end speed there, but I had to snake around like a motherfucker. What's up? Oh, not at all. What? I'm sitting here talking on my microphone. Daryl is trying to sleep, not a room away. So now I get to bake for the remainder of my stream. And when I get off mic, I can open the door and appreciate some semblance of airflow in this fucking apartment. So I'm playing Fire Emblem Heroes now. I had sort of a change of heart about it that approximately coincided with me getting a phone. So you're playing a game on a Wi-Fi only tablet, that's still like a very tethered experience. You have a phone game, it's now a phone game. And you can imagine that in whatever fucking capitalization you want, though I prefer title case. So immediately becomes a way of passing time while waiting for things to happen, more than an actual game. And that was like, on a systems level, they did some interesting stuff. Skill inheritance creates a lot of laterally interesting stuff regarding team building that at least partially substitute for the complete lack of strategic depth in that game whatsoever. Strategic depth, I said, because I don't know how to talk. What I meant is strategic depth. It's important to set up your rants correctly. I don't plan on getting into anything related to fucking gacha pulls super seriously. But Tyrone, you play PSO2. Yes, and I avoid the fucking gacha system like the plague, and the game allows me to do that safely. Without seriously affecting my progression negatively. I'm still better than 99% of people who have spent more money than me. Why are you like this? When I use the word lateral like that, it's like referring to, stuff like incomparable, upgrades. Where instead of progression, it's just like weapon with 20 attack to weapon with 40 attack to weapon with 60 attack. You're dealing with properties and options that aren't directly comparable within a framework like that. In other words, you actually have choices. It's like Path of Exile items. Lateral. Now that I brought everybody up to speed on a fucking dictionary. A little fairy whispered in my ear that telling me that PSO2 might be dropping Game Guard. Can anyone confirm that? I have not heard anything of the sort. I know that behind closed doors, the technology to remove Game Guard from the game already exists. I cannot confirm any plans if they're attempting to switch anti-cheat providers, though. Well, I hit shitty pads and still got like 3.1k there. That's not bad. With a better route, I could actually cut off a lot of time there. I wish PSO2 would drop Game Guard. Game Guard is probably the worst thing about the game, apart from the Episode 4 director, who is a fucking teapot. Please. Okay. What's wrong with episode 4? Or what isn't wrong with episode 4? Every encounter is bad. They've been obsoleting every weapon they release immediately after releasing it for like 4 patch cycles in a row, while simultaneously making maxed weapons super binary to attain. You just run the EQ and that's it, and there's nothing else ever. Because collection files are kind of lamau. Summoner is a mess. Burst Pity in this game is insane right now. They can't decide what the fuck they want to do with the expert blocks, but they're attempting to segregate the player base based on levels of skill without providing them appropriate differences in content. And they're doing so using completely arbitrary made-up requirements that only serve to irritate both groups. Vegas and Tokyo are gigantic visual eyesores that add nothing to the game whatsoever except some irritating enemy types. I can believe the game designers are the villains all along. Alright, peace, Carnos. Good luck in your event. I don't know anything specifically about Go I can wish you good luck on, so instead just, kick ass, place pieces in the correct spots. Whee! Vegas is worse than Tokyo, AJ. Yeah. In the same way that a fractured skull might be worse than a fractured ribcage. One way or another, your life still sucks shit. How much fucking speed did I lose in that last flick? Yikes. Actually, Memoria refuses to do Vegas because of how bad it is now. I mean, a lot of low to mid-core teams are refusing to do a lot of content right now. Wi-Fi Defense Force has been very quiet as of late. By the way, if you've got self-motivated players looking for a PSO2 group, tell your friends, tyronesama.moe/WDF. We could use some new friends, XD. What if I join, AJ? Well, we do have requirements. If you meet them, you're welcome to show up. I lost so much speed just bumping my head there, I'm surprised. So here's some random trivia that I just remembered like a couple days ago and thought interesting. So if anybody remembers the Golden Sun games for Game Boy Advance, you're already gonna know this, but I came across them fairly recently and loved the fuck out of this. So the second game is apparently like a sequel / side story to the first, and as part of that, you can import your party's data from the first game to keep some of your shit. So there are two ways to do this, right? Either use a link cable and a second GBA and transfer your shit like that, or use a passcode. If you use a passcode, you actually get 3 different options. You get a bronze, a silver, or a gold password. And the reason you get 3 different options is because the gold password, which transfers all of your characters, equipment, skills, items, and names, etc., is approximately 300 characters long, and you have to type it all with the D-pad. It's alphanumeric with case plus numbers and symbols. Alphanumeric plus numbers. XD? No ramps today, I guess.
It's like I woke up from a nightmare.
Password saves are interesting to me.
It's like I woke up from a nightmare.
Been thinking about that shit ever since I saw, there's a Pokemon TAS YouTuber that I follow that recently did something on cracking video game passwords, finding unintentional passwords based on the way the game hashes the data, etc.
But now it's R.I.P. because it's over and you're dead to me. You just a memory that I
Because most passwords are just encoded data plus a checksum tacked on at the end. So as long as the checksum matches, you can do some stuff. If my memes are so bad, Ban Me has joined the game. Okay. My god. I'm fucking it up. Hey, speaking of Pokemon, I had to send that PSA out to Natalie. Apparently that big bandwidth for modded 3DSs can't connect to the internet at all. Very cool. And nobody knows what's causing it either. Nobody knows, like, what's getting detected. Scary stuff.
But now it's R.I.P. because it's over and you're dead to me. You just a memory that I can't break, but I can't shake the ghost that you left behind here. But now it's R.I.P. because it's over and you're dead to me. You just a memory that I can't break.
This is a little bit too vocal right now. Fuck, that was a really good line too. Yeah, a whole bunch of custom firmware consoles. People are turning on their shit and getting banned left, right, and center. It's kind of nutty, actually. God damn it. Everyone's advising, don't fucking update your shit. You can unban by using an ID from another system, but don't do that yet because you'll just get detected again until we know how to fuck to fix this.
I'm in the deep end, I think I'm sinking, and I've been suffocating, struggling just to breathe, and I feel like I've been trying to get away forever now. I'm just trying to run away and go.
Does that extend to people who got a generated Pokemon too? I think it just extends to people who are using custom firmware. I can't imagine it going any further than that.
And that wherever you may be, I hope you never found.
Can I? Huh, it's rank 80 with 32. Why can't I scroll this? God fucking damn it. I'm actually mad. Because the whole race leaderboards thing is a gigantic hack on top of a gigantic hack. Because race leaderboards aren't integrated correctly into the main game yet. Yeah, rip all my times. Shit. This is so route dependent. Dug up an old notebook and inside were these password saves. Yeah. So I got a little story, right? We're talking about passwords. So, I was recovering from my second surgery for mitosis. That's the whole not having eyelid muscles thing. Right? So I'm all fucking cut up and bandaged up, hurting everywhere. I got Gore-Tex in the back of my fucking head, right? Which later got eaten by my immune system, so a third surgery was required, but that is a story that I've told elsewhere. And so I'm sitting here, I'm having a great time recovering from this. I'm lying in the fucking hospital bed, and my rents had thought to bring me my Game Boy, which is great. They did not think to bring video games for it. And the last person who was using it was my sister. So I got a fucking Barbie game with this thing, right? And I'm sitting here, and I make a valiant attempt to actually play this fucking game, right? Like, maybe there's something here. You gotta understand, it's It's a different time. I did not always know what good or bad video games looked like. Oh, motherfucker. So I'm making an honest attempt. After a while, my fucking head hurts even worse now. Gotta take some more Nurko. And so, completely deprived of anything the fuck else to do, I start fucking with the password system. I'm just legit putting in random garbage on the password screen. And what I fucking find, right? Completely on accident. Because it's one of those password screens, it's like 6 characters. It's with all vowels and a handful of consonants removed, so you can't spell anything naughty with it. And if you hit down at the prompt, it goes from B, which is the default letter, to T. And if you hit down one more time after that, and it gives you S. T, 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 S is the code for fully completing that game. We fucking... I gotta find the name. Barbie GBA Games. You fucking ready? There we go. Barbie Secret Agent Royal Jewels Mission. If you ever have the occasion, if you want to go on a little play around of that game, TTT TTS. That is the fucking game, my guy. I was so elated I almost forgot I was bleeding from my fucking face hole. That was in my notebook. Yo, what? Shut up. Yo, shut the fuck up. I remember playing that game. Well, get fucked. I brute forced your childhood favorite. Get deleted from planet Earth. Why is it 4 in the fucking morning? So now I have to check Barbie Secret Agent Pass. Yeah, there we go. Passwords TTTTTS. All secrets unlocked. Fucking easy. Honestly, that code is so fucking easy to input that I suspect it was probably a debug thing. Just left in for testers or something. God damn, I'm going so fucking slow. Anyway, I gotta sit here for another 20 minutes if I want my score to submit, because the server's set to 60-minute time for race modes, so I guess you guys are hanging out with me during that time. Do my absolute best here. The stream's so early, I'm getting ready for school right now. It's so late. KCB TKC. Yeah, that is apparently the password for the Opera House level. There we fucking go. I'm sitting here with the fucking GameFAQs page for Barbie Secret Agent something fucking else. My phone just went off. Who the fuck wants my attention right now? Oh, it's an EQ alert. Oh. Makes sense. Do I actually want to run this? No. Not right now, at least. I don't want to commit to that. Commit to being up until 5. I'm supposed to be going out for lunch at noon. I should already be asleep. Okay. Oh shit. Well, it wasn't gonna be good anyway, so we're fine. Did you hear about PCC and the outrage the cosplay community is in? Oh boy! Alright, hit me with that shit, my guy. A guy went to Phoenix Comic Con with a stockpile of guns, including a shotgun. Actual functional guns? Or cosplay guns? This is the really important question. Man, that 30.8, what the fuck? What did I do to do that? Never getting that shit back again, am I? Top speed of Slobo's run is 3900 speed. 3900 UPS, how the fuck? Like, how in the absolute shitting fuck do you even do that? But yeah, getting out of the first section with like 3k speed, I could get 2900 with a good route pretty easily, I think. Actual, he was about to commit mass shooting guns. There's only 3 entrances now, and they require bag checks, and all cosplay props are banned. Huh. That seems like a weird thing to do after the fact. It's like, alright, we found the one guy. The obligatory one guy who's planning on ruining everyone's fun by literally killing hundreds of people. So that's cool, I guess. Now we can all relax. Like, I guess all props are banned is very enforceable, but that seems like the sort of policy that you'd have in place before the event, regardless of how many gun-toting maniacs you run into. I feel like I should be able to get enough speed there, too. Gotta be airstrafing through that whole thing. Very tricky. Word for word, props are banned. So everyone's freaking out they're gonna have to leave their stuffed bears or in a meal head. What kind of fucking weapon are you concealing in a meal head? The answer, of course, is a meal. Because a meal is a super weapon. Yeah, like, for an event as big as Comic-Con, you'd think that they'd already have a fucking metal detector. About to hit me with the fucking ceramic knives. Make that one. Okay, one more. Alright, 2600. And just strafe like a motherfucker, huh? Okay. All props sold indoors must be bagged up. And if they are out of their bags, they will be confiscated and you will probably be removed from the event. Yikes. Yeah. If we didn't go to the Musical Instrument Museum today, we'd be going to Comic-Con. But, I have a thing about large amounts of people and noise, which is basically the definition of a con. It's only on in the news in the evening onwards, and most people are completely unaware of it. Oh, so you're gonna get cosplayers showing up with all their fucking gear. And then getting turned away at the door. You're always gonna get their stuff confiscated first time. Especially if it's not like... at the very least, they'll post warnings. But... still, yo. Fuck me. What are pads? Yeah, here's hoping they have some kind of prop check situation going on. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Just because the logistics of organizing that are kind of fucked. I missed the angle on that so badly. God damn it. Alright. A couple more runs here and then I'm gonna try and get some shut-eye. I'm gonna relax before bed. You know what totally works? It has never fucked me over? Streaming. I'm so smart.
Dark day when you decided to turn away. What happened to those happy days? Real life came into play. Couldn't see all the problems you blamed on me.
Yeah, it's like, especially after closing the entrances, you're dealing with about the same concentration of people. I immediately feel bad as soon as I put myself in the head of a mass shooter. It doesn't even make sense, but I feel like I'm committing some sort of moral transgression just by fucking considering the situation. That's fucked up. Alright, peace, Ark. Why are you like this? The reason this guy was caught was because he posted on social media about shooting up cops, and he took pictures of cops on site. My God. Thankfully, it seems to be mostly the stupid people who are also homicidal. God help us if we ever get an intelligent mass shooter. One with fucking planning skills. Hashtag Adolf. Why? Okay. That's enough. I like how my server apparently stopped stuttering, though. That's encouraging. Anyway. I think No Movie Night Tonight will probably be doing it at the start of June. See if I can target the first and third Friday of every month. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Gonna try and get some fucking shut-eye.
If only